Okay, Neeraj ji.
Yeah.
Okay. Yogini ji, can you listen me? Are you getting my voice?
Yes, Kaushik ji.
Okay, you can start with a short one-liner instruction. So,
Okay, fine.
okay, thank you.
I welcome all again. We are extremely sorry that we had some interruption in the voice and we have to start again. So we will start again with Neeraj sir. We will be starting the session. But before that, I would like to again request you that please mute yourself, mute the speaker, mute the video also. If you are in professional code, professional dress code, and sitting and listening to the video, or other person should be able to see it properly, then only you keep your video off. But most of the time we will request you to please stop your video, mute your video and audio both. So we will be starting again. So I would like to welcome Mr. Neeraj Dalvi sir on call on board. Please help me welcome him. Neeraj sir, all yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Is my voice loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Welcome everybody, and sorry for the disturbance, but that's how sometimes live sessions turn out. So you just have to enjoy that. Anyways, let's not concentrate on that. Let's go through the presentation directly. Let's jump to the presentation. So I'm a part of Onpassive Team Champions. Onpassive Team Champions was started by Mr. Justman on 15th August 2019. It is number one team, number one largest team in India. And I'm proud to say that around 40 to 45% of Indians are already into Onpassive. And I think majority of the chunk is from our team. So I'm just proud to be representing this particular team. Something about me, of course, Yogini Madam has already or given information about me. But let me also tell you that I was working as a quality assurance professional before my online life. I was working in a call center as a quality assurance professional, and I have been a loyal founder from October 2018, 4th October 2018. Cannot forget that date, because that's where my journey towards a totally different life started. Also, I can speak three languages: English, Hindi, Marathi. I already do webinars in English and Marathi. Also, I am a secondary speaker. That is, if required, I'm always available to do the webinars in Hindi also. That is my email address, mikefromdell@gmail.com. So just in case you want to reach me, you can always drop me an email, or you can contact me through Facebook and send me a message. You can search based on that particular email address. You would be able to find out my profile in Facebook, and you can contact me. So that's about me. So before we go through the presentation, let us understand the current scenario that is going on in the world. Like, more and more people are working from home. That's the latest trend that is happening right now, work from home. Next is people being laid off from office. What it means is that whatever businesses people had, unfortunately, due to COVID situation, though the COVID situation is actually becoming better nowadays with the vaccination and other stuff, but the mindset of people have already changed. A lot of businesses have suffered because there were no customers actually uh, coming to the respective business, and plenty of businesses had to actually shut down or actually limit their operations. And in limiting their operations, they had to uh, lay off a lot of employees. In fact, I was listening to the Marathi webinar in which Mukund Kabra was talking about a company like a big company like Walt Disney actually reduce its employees. So it's not only happening in India, it's happening all over the world. Next point is like people used to look for online income as an alternative source. However, in changing times, online income may become primary. What it means is earlier people used to had the mindset of, oh, we should do the 9 to 5 job, but right now, and people were not inclined towards earning from online income. But now what has happened is due to the trend that has completely changed the work from home environment, which has become very popular now. People are now open to earning from online, and that is a very positive thing that has happened. And lastly, AI as a service. What is AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the trend right now, trend word for today and tomorrow and the future. Like it's going to be the trend to be in. So it's emerging as a top trend in technology. So these are the things that are happening around us. So before we go through the presentation part, I just wanted to describe for whom this presentation is for, so that it makes simpler for the audience to actually understand. Uh, the first type of person, like it's this presentation is for the person who believes in the power of internet and concept of working from home. Second type of person is where like you want to be part of a company like Google, Apple, Microsoft when they started online. Like when they started at a started in a garage, and now see what type of companies they are. So you're getting in, if you are open to an opportunity like Apple, like big companies than Google, Apple, and Microsoft, then this presentation is for you. Third point is if you already have an online business, but you're looking out for more traffic on your website, then this presentation is for you. Otherwise, if you don't have a business, you just have an offline business, and you want to convert that offline business into online business by having a website and all other things that are required for online business, I mean, the offline converted into online, then this business or opportunity is for you. And lastly, you're not concerned about anything. You are just here on internet to earn a bit of money. uh, and what like you want to earn the money in the right way. In this, when I say the right way, uh, I'm talking about some kind of business which is long term, which is stable, which you can actually share openly, freely share with anybody without any problem. So, and it does not require much investment also. So if you are looking for such kind of business, then this opportunity is for you. So I just talked about right now. I just talked about what are the scenarios uh, or who the presentation is for. But uh, I also told you that, oh, internet people are open to internet earning online. But here's the hard reality also. Like in online there are 97% or more scams. That means people just take the money and go away and give reasons. Oh, it's not legal. Oh, we got hacked. Oh, the government is not allowing, whatever reasons. uh, there are 97% people are here to actually a lot of people are just here to extract money from people. um, the second point is it requires selling. What it means is that majority of businesses, in the majority of businesses, you have to sell something and then you start getting some kind of income. And that's perfectly fine, but everyone does not have this capacities to sell. So this is a problem for all problem for majority of people who don't have the selling skills. Next is tools you have to purchase. Tools have to be purchased separately and as substandard. What it means is that if a particular tool or some kind of some kind of tools are available on market, and you're purchasing those tools, you are purchasing that at a very expensive price. uh, though those tools are very substandard. When I say substandard, a simple thing would be like, maybe if you had searched it properly in YouTube, you could have found those tools free maybe. But you are paying around $200 $500 for that. So tools have to be purchased separately and as substandard. Then additional tools cost extra money. What it means is that first, they whenever a product comes in, they offer it for some time for usage, and once at a very concessional price, and then they say, oh, you want it for 1 year? Okay, you want to use it, you need to purchase it the whole year subscription. That would be a hefty amount. So additional tools cost a great tools cost extra money. And lastly, the people who are working online, they are just bothered about their success. Now, in getting that particular success level, they sometimes, what they do is they step on their teammates, and they actually climb on them and get their own success. So what happens is that one of the person is very successful, while the person in the same team is not successful. Like, in short, what I just wanted to tell you is they are always concerned about I, it's never we. Let us succeed. No, it's nothing like that. I want success. I want success. I want money. So that's what is happening in online. So what we are going to see right now is what makes a very good business. So what are the qualities that makes a very good business? I've listed down around 12 points here. And believe me, after going through this 12 points, you will be able to identify your own business, whatever you have, or maybe a future business you decide to do. If you find out the 12 points meet that particular business, I'm sure that will be a very good business. And I'm proud to tell you, on like the presentation that we are having today on passive is actually meeting all these 12 points. So I'm also going to tell those points of on passive. So the first point is what makes a very good business is product and service. Now, the product and service has to be something that is very current. That is in terms of maybe the 21st century. And as you know, in the 21st century, you require like digital products. Digital products means that there is nothing like delivery and actual delivery required. You just pay the money, download that, that's it, and start using. As simple as that. So this is it. Today is the digital age, and I'm proud to tell you that on passive has its product completely digital. All the products are completely digital. In fact, we are the only market in which you will have all the digital products in one place. This never happened before. And believe me, I can tell you right now, being working online, I can definitely tell you that it is a great advantage to have all the things in one place. Just assume, like, if you were to go to a supermarket, like if you are in India, you go to a store called D-Mart. Now, in D-Mart, you get all types of products in one place. So similar to that, our products is a total internet solution, which will have all the products that you would require for an online business. The second one is leadership. Now, leadership has to be very leadership. There are a few qualities of leadership. Number one, the leader should not be very flashy. If you start seeing maybe something of Ferraris and Ferraris and people standing on beach and uh, I hope you got that point. so so the the leader should not be flashy. Then he has to care about the top leader as well as the bottom person also. He, in short, he has to care about all the people in the business. It should not be only concentrated, oh, you are recruiting, fantastic, uh, let me support you only indirectly, and you get all the benefits to that person. No, that's not a part of a good leadership. So in Onpassive, I can tell you based on the webinars I have attended from 2018, plus I've also been a part of a leadership council. I've been I've been observing our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara. Uh, and believe me, he is never flashy. He's down to earth. So he would never show he has money or whatever. Uh, he's never flashy. So first thing. Second is he cares about everybody. I repeat, that's a very huge point. He cares about everybody. I can tell you from our webinars that that we generally have when we have a discussion, can we roll out this thing, can we roll out other things, the first point he always has, okay, can a person which has a minimum knowledge, can that person manage that? And if that person can manage that, then we are going to then we are going to roll out that product. So what I'm trying to tell you is leadership, he actually cares about everybody, and that's a huge thing. One more thing is it has to be authentic. In Onpassive, we have around 32 people which are a part of leadership council from all over the world, which are helping out all the founders of the Onpassive family. And that is also a great thing in leadership. Next thing, pay structure. Of course, everybody comes here for money. If you hear somebody saying, "Oh, I'm not here for the money," he may he's actually joking. Believe me or not, everybody comes for money. Yes, money may not be the direct factor for that person, but definitely, ultimately, it is some part of his goal also. Anyway, so that was the pay structure. So the pay, what is a good pay structure? First of all, let's try to see what the pay structure was in earlier ordinary programs. Number one was the pay structure was limited. Oh, there were the MLMs used to say, oh, you can earn this many dollars, but there's a capping of 1,000, 1,500, 5,000, $10,000 per week. You cannot earn more than that. Our CEO's thinking is, why should a certain CEO decide about that? If that person is actually working well, it's actually giving his heart and soul for the company, why should his earning be limited? Uh, we don't have a word called limited in our on passive dictionary. It's always unlimited. So the pay structure is unlimited. Then it is going to be residual. What does residual mean? That once you do the work, then you will reap the benefits throughout your lifetime. So that is very huge. Next thing is scalable. Let's suppose they have created a structure for about 10 levels. And what if a certain person's 10 levels are complete? That what it means is after the 10 levels, the 11th will open up, 12th will open up. So what I'm trying to tell you is our structure is scalable. And lastly, like I have seen various plans up since I've been working online, and a major drawback in that was that you had to actually make a lot of sales to make around make a decent amount of money. But here in Onpassive, the pay plan is going to be different in the sense that you won't have to make much sales, or the company would not have to make much sales to for you to make a large amount of money. And that is what I love it, because lesser people if lesser people are giving me a huge chunk of money, yes, I'm all in that. So that is pay structure. Next is a corporate structure. Corporate structure means is the company financially free? So I'm proud. I can tell you, I'm proud to say that Onpassive is totally financially free. Okay, all the money is put in by Mr. Ash Mufara and their family. Okay, you don't have the money, the company. What happens in ordinary companies is the money that is given by the customers or members or whatever you may call is utilized by the company to set up the business, or the company actually takes a loan from a bank and then does that, which is not uh, a good thing to do, or that does not indicate a good business. But in our case, we are financially free. Also, one more thing is, if you also see our two websites, that the first website is gofounders.net. If you see for how many years it is registered, that particular domain, you will find out that it is registered for 5 years. Secondly, if you go to onpassive.com and you check out that particular website domain, it is registered for 10 years. Why I'm telling you this point is because if the domains are registered for 5 years and 10 years, that's what I mean. It's registered for long term, and that's giving you an indication that the company is really serious about that. So you can always check out that part for your company also. Next point is about support. Normally in ordinary business, what we get is, oh, there's a one page there, and the heading for that is FAQ, frequently asked questions, and there are 10 questions which will answer that. In Onpassive, it is totally different, because we would have real support. When I'm talking about real support, I'm talking about where you can pick up the phone and call that person and get the support. It does not matter whether it is Saturday, Sunday. It does not matter whether it is night, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Like, so everything will be there when the everything comes to onpassive.com. So and that is huge, because support, if you uh, I have seen a lot of companies actually struggle in their support, and I'm proud to tell you that a lot of recruiting is going for Onpassive support team. And I'm sure that we will be one of the best support, and you will get the one of the best support in Onpassive. So next, let's come to technology and automation. Let us see the first part, technology. uh, so India, uh, when you have a look of India, the first thing everybody or the world says is, oh, the people from India are tech savvy. And I'm proud to tell you that Onpassive's back office is in Hyderabad. We already have one location in which we have around 9 years lease. Then we have another location in Hyderabad also. We earlier had another location like in India in Bangalore, but now the people from Bangalore have moved to Hyderabad. And like in one of the webinars, it was told that by June 2021, there will be another building that will be ready in Hyderabad. So we are expanding a lot. And let me tell you, Hyderabad, why I'm talking about Hyderabad a lot, because Hyderabad is one of the upcoming IT zones in India. So I hope you got an idea about how tech savvy the people will be. And if people or who are developing the products are so tech savvy, definitely, or the products that will come out will be one of the best in the industry. So technology wise, we are one of the best. Automation, generally what happens, or as I told you that AI is the trend for 21st century and is going to remain, is the latest trend and is going to remain for a long time. I'm proud to tell you that Onpassive is a like a internet technology company with artificial intelligence. So people are going to work on our business model is actually based on uh, artificial intelligence. So we will be using the latest methods, latest technology, and this will be the proprietary technology which nobody has. So it's not going to be cut, copy, paste like other products. Uh, Let me also give you what exactly happens um, in ordinary business. When you're talking about technology, they generally do not use the latest technology. They just take something from copy paste from some earlier product that was there and just put one or two things into that and just make uh, the new product. So it's not much technology involved, but I can tell you on passive it is one of the best technology is going to be involved. Next, let's come to the next point, which is global. We are already in 197 plus countries. In fact, some say it is 212 plus countries. Yes, if you actually consider the islands also, but 197, I'm assuming the number of countries given by UN. So we are nearly in every country all over the world. um, and also just talking about an ordinary business. In case of ordinary business, they start with maybe 5, 10, 15 countries, and throughout their timeline they end up in 15, 20, 25, 50 or 100 countries. But here we are in pre-launch and we have already covered the globe. So this company is huge. uh, and in fact, I would be talking about, when I'm talking about global, I also wanted to tell you about that we are also emerging as a unicorn company. I'm going to talk about what is a unicorn company in the further slides, but I just wanted to let you know, just remember this term, unicorn company. I'll explain what is a unicorn company. Next is legality. Believe me, our owner is actually working day and night to make all the things legal, because he always believes that he wants to do everything right. He does not believe that, oh, we should start it, then whatever happens, then let us see the legality part. He does not believe in that. He wants everything to be legal. And when we are talking about 200 plus countries, I hope how huge it is, the legality part. So if you're talking about India, we already have a GST number, we have a PAN number. In fact, we earlier we had a partnership. We were a part of partnership, but now we are moving towards a private limited company. So I think when you're moving towards a private limited company, though I do not have the legal knowledge for that, I can tell you definitely one thing. When you move towards a private limited company, it comes under the uh, government records, and the government like it comes in the records of government. So the government also has a look on it. So you have to comply with it. And believe me, with the private limited company, we will be much more legal than we were earlier. Next is solves a real issue. Every startup or a company when it is started, is it started for a particular reason, and if it's not started for a particular reason, if it's only for making you money, I don't think that's a proper company. So it should solve a real issue. So let's try to understand what the real issue here is. The real issue was that in MLMs, or ordinary businesses, what used to happen is when people used to come into that business, everything was fine, everyone got payment and all other stuff. But the problem used to come when the people used to stop, and that's where the problem started. All the problems started. Now in Onpassive, it is completely different because we are employing artificial intelligence. What artificial intelligence does is it allocates people to everyone. So in short, you can say that you just have to be a part of Onpassive and you will be successful. And that's a huge statement that I'm telling you right now, that you are going to be successful, because we always believe that once you are a non-passive, you are already successful. So I treat on passive as a university in which we are taking admission, and some people who actually put in extra efforts are going to be very much successful, very much early, with higher marks, with higher pay in this case, while other people are also going to be successful. They are going to also be going to be successful, but when they start earning, they will start with uh, uh, earning very less. Okay, but they will not fail. That is more important. They will not fail. They will start with a low income, and then they will move towards, as time proceeds, then it will move that number, uh, the amount that they are drawing will increase. So it is solving a real issue, and that is one of the major point which I think on passive is huge. And I see thousands and 3,000, 5,000 people joining per day, because it's solving all like a real issue. Next is based on customer experience. Have a look at Apple, products from Apple. What does Apple do? When Apple started, it started with iPod. Then it gave it to their customers. The customers had a look at that. They gave their feedback. Based on their feedback, the Apple company came up with new products, and they started improving every time. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that they actually valued the customer. There was a customer experience always. So our products are also based on customer experience. And believe me, on every webinar I attend, uh, and people start asking this question: okay, how much money would I get, or how much do I expect to earn? And believe me, from day one in 2018 to up till now, even in the leadership council meetings, our CEO's answer is only one: that don't see the money, see the value. When you see the value, automatically the money will come. So what I was trying to tell you is, we in on passive, we are concentrating on value. And when you concentrate on value, automatically the customer experience is there. When the customer experience is there, customer loyalty is there. Customer loyalty is there, then people start coming back. People automatically tell people, more people, they start sharing this, start sharing their testimonials, and this is organic growth that happens, and that is huge. So that is customer experience. Our company is based on customer experience. Next point is fun. Whenever you are in a ordinary company, like, it will be boredom to work every day. But in on passive, it's totally different. Take an example uh, of our Indian people. Like, we have around 5 webinars, 5 webinars in around 5 days. Every day we have a webinar. It's 3 Hindi, 3 in Hindi language, 1 in Marathi, uh, 1 in English, and on Sunday we have the question answer session. So I'm just and this is not a one day or 1 week uh, schedule that I'm telling you. We have been having this for the last 6 months plus, and I just want, and the results are actually seen, of course. But I just wanted to tell you that since we were talking about fun, and I just wanted to tell you that every day the leaders actually come through, and they enjoy, they have the same energy that they had yesterday, the last week, and they have the same energy because they love their business. They actually find fun in connecting with people, and that is why I love On Passive. Lastly, people in business. What does people in business mean? Or let us see, when will a company be successful? A company will be successful only like when two things happen. Number one, the company has to do well, and number two is the people that are there in business are also doing well. So I'm proud to tell you, in On Passive, we have a business model of partners in wealth. So what it means is, whatever the wealth is created in On Passive, it will be distributed among all of us, and that is huge. I have not seen such kind of business model in other big companies, and that's why I love On Passive. It is very innovative. So I'm sure that if you have gone through this 12 points which I just told you, I'm sure that you would love On Passive. And if you have already decided to go for On Passive, I think you should contact your upline and ask for his link. So let me explain to you, like the last slide was very descriptive, but let me try to explain you On Passive in a very short way. It is also known as CATMO, CATMO. So let's try to see each and every letter. What does it represent? C stands for complete digital solution. Okay, as I just told you earlier, that just like a supermarket for digital products. Next one, A stands for automated artificial intelligence. Next, T stands for targeted traffic. Targeted traffic means that the people that are coming to your link, uh, they have been actually already been contacted, and they have been told that we are coming out with a particular product, and the likely price. They have been already contacted to phone, email, social media, or whatever type of communication. So the what generally happens is, we already know we already have a list of people who have expressed interest in some kind of online activity, earning on online activity. So when they are given such an opportunity, it is going to be targeted traffic. And what happens due to this targeted traffic, is indicated by the last two words, MO, which means money. So if you have a business, if you have a digital product business, which is unique, which covers all, like, which is like a supermarket of digital products, when you start using artificial intelligence into it, when you start using targeted traffic into it, of course the end result will be money, and that money will be for everyone. A lot of people ask me, sir, where is the money going to come from? So the simple, I hope this particular illustration actually explains that. So let me talk about the company. It is registered as an internet technology company using AI. Right now, we have around 4,38,915 founders. This was the number which I actually took around half an hour or 45 minutes back. I'm sure the numbers must have risen, must have reached 4 lakh 39,000, I think. Okay. We have a main office in Florida, Orlando. We have a back office in Bangalore, Hyderabad. Bangalore, as I said, we had our office. Now we have shifted. We are in the process of shifting from Bangalore to Hyderabad. So everything will be, as of now, everything will be in Hyderabad. We are a debt-free company. We are a legal company, and we already have a global presence. Now, in the earlier slides, I also talked about a unicorn company. So let me just cover that part also. A unicorn company is a company where the turnover for that particular company is $1 billion in the 10 years. Okay. And I'm proud to tell you that Onpassive, or rather, let me give you a few examples to illustrate in which league we are there. So we have Intel, Dropbox, Netflix, IBM, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Google. uh, Intel, Dropbox, Netflix actually took like 16, 10, 10, 8, 8, 6, 5, 5 years to make their first billion. But have a look at Onpassive. With the number of founders that we are having already, it is expected, and it is not I am telling you, this is an expectation from experts who know about this business. It is expected from the experts that we would be a unicorn company within the first many people are talking about the first month itself, but I just want to take it on a very lowest level. So I'm taking it 1 year. So in 1 year itself, we will be a unicorn company, and that is huge. Because let me just give you the percentage. So hopefully you will get an idea about what company you're getting into. The percentage of unicorn company around the world is around approximately 1.28% of the total companies in the world. So I hope that now you understand what type of company you are getting into. So now let's start studying about our CEO, or let's talk about our CEO. His name is Ash Mufaras. He's our CEO and founder. Around 20 years in online business. Never previously owned a business. I repeat again, this point is very important. Never previously owned a business, because the first thing people do when they search for Onpassive is they go on Google and type in review on Onpassive, and they find out, oh, this review, he was doing uh, some kind of business, and it was declared as a scam. But let me tell you, he never owned that particular business. I'm telling you in advance, because that's the first thing you're going to actually see. Google, if you are a new founder. So I'm just once again letting you know that this is the first business that he is uh, owning. Okay. Otherwise, like, he was involved in other businesses, but he never owned. He was just doing the marketing part. So just wanted to clear that part. Next is he like, as Yogini must have introduced me. Like, I worked on online businesses, but like, I worked somewhere successful, somewhere not, and believe me, that's online life. So Ash Mufara's life was not much different. He did not also find a trustworthy, sustainable online business model. He's an affiliate marketer means you have a certain product, and you actually promote that particular brand, and then that particular brand actually gives you some commission to market that. So he has been an affiliate marketer, and he has suffered the same things that every person actually goes on the internet. He's a family man with 2 kids. In fact, If you have already been a part of the webinars, have attended his webinars, then I love uh, I love like how his son Omar speaks, and he's actually a leader in making. In fact, already a leader. Uh, Also, like the main important thing which I liked about Mr. Ash Mufara is that he has actually gone to Harvard or done a course to specifically learn about online business creation from Harvard. And believe me, since I have been working online, I can relate to it because I have not seen people doing this kind of business. So this guy knows already before starting a business, he already knows like what is required in an online business, how to make it successful. Already the blueprint is already in his mind, and it just the now the application. He has already studied great models like Walmart, Google, Apple, Chase, Morgan, JP Morgan, etc. Every business owner or entrepreneur all has a why factor, why they started their business, and Ash is no different. The why for him is that with Onpassive, everyone, no matter your level of experience, will succeed. And that's why we always say we are in it to win it. That's our logo. We are in it to win it. So that just wanted to let you know, this is our office. I was very fortunate, along with 27 people, 27 plus myself, so making it 28. 28 people were very lucky to get an opportunity to visit Hyderabad. I'm not going to talk about the experience of Hyderabad, but believe me, the Hyderabad trip was a eye opener for me. Like, it was a huge eye opener. Like. Uh, the caring nature of not only the owner but all the employees, uh, like we got a glimpse of that. And I can just tell you that everything is real. It's a real company, real people, real feelings. Everything is there. So let's proceed. Let's talk about the products now. Initially, what we have to do is we will have to book out a position, and for that we will have to pay $97. Now, in $97, what you will get when you pay the $97, of course you will get a priority positioning in Onpassive. And this 97 would cover marketing campaign for 1 year. What it means is that, like, your link will be taken and it will be promoted all over the world by the company. What it means is that the company is taking your link, it is promoting, and after promoting they will put some people under you. And also, like, I would also let you know that they are also offering a bonus for that. so so tell me another company who actually takes your link, promotes it in the world, then after promoting then puts under you, then also apart from that it also gives you an extra bonus. I think uh, I think Onpassive is known for over delivering, and this is a part of it. And I'm sure that you would not find any other company which is going to do that. But that was about the $97 to just book a position. Right now we are talking about the products. When you pay the $97, after that, when Onpassive launches, we will have to purchase a product package. The likely cost is going to be between $100 and $250. It will have not only the products, but it will also have a traffic package associated with it. And this package needs to be purchased by every founder. Okay. And apart from that, like, if you have extra money, you can also go for advanced traffic packages that will be available. But the first one, the $100 to $250, that's compulsory. So just giving you an idea about the products that we have: crowdfunding platforms, social platform, webinar hosting, webinar, website creators, rotator, SEO, email campaign, everything that you required for an online business. So here are some of the products that we have: OConnect, ONate, OMail, OChat, OWallet, OAcademy, OLife, OStaff, OTrim URL, OTracker. Let me give you examples of some of them. Number one is the OConnect. OConnect is similar or a upgraded version of Zoom. Like, first of all, thank you Zoom for giving us an opportunity to uh, like uh, present this presentation to all over the world. Thank you Zoom for that. However, we are coming up with a product called OConnect, which is a mixture of all the good things that were there in Skype, then MSN Messenger, then all other communication platforms. All good things come when they were like they were compiled together, and a new product came in, which is called OConnect. And I'm sure this one product itself is actually going to go very viral. Then OConnect, what it will be, how it will be different from Zoom is Zoom just has some limited capabilities, but with OConnect, as I told you, that we don't have a word called limited. Everything that we will do will be unlimited. I repeat, it will be unlimited, and so that is huge, and it will have upgraded functions. Next is ONET. ONET is the 21st century social media. Uh, you had all those social medias that you used to work, but ONET will be the latest social media that is going to come up. OMail will be the latest email that we have. We are right now we are used to Gmail, but soon we will have some upgraded features in OMail. Then we have O Academy. O Academy is a marketplace. I won't say a marketplace. It's a platform where the teachers and students actually come together. Okay. And what happens is the teacher, as you know, nowadays today's age is of customized education. So there is no like algebra, geometry, history, geography, PT, and all those subjects which I studied a long time back. Now it's more about specialized education. Now, to give specialized education, there will be specialized teachers on one side, and students who are going to learn, who want to learn about that specialized subject. They will be on the other side. Now there will be videos, tutorials, and one-to-one help in this particular platform. The good thing about that, both this is, of course, it's one of the tech savvy but simple platform. And it's going to be attached to on passive some kind of plan, wherein not only you are providing education, but at the same time, just being a part of on passive, you would also start earning. So if a student wants to learn something, he's not only learning that thing, but apart from that, he will also be a part of on passive family, wherein he would also start earning. And that is huge because we never had a platform like that. Oh My Life is related to our limited memory that we have. With Oh My Life, we would be able to expand our memory. O Stuff is related to uh, the software that is required for HR, human resource, for managing the employees. Uh, O tracker is required by big companies where they have to track a location. For example, if you're talking about India, we have companies like Swiggy, we have Zomato, they food delivery apps that actually require to track uh, the location. So they would be using those kind of softwares. So this was just an idea about the products that we have. In fact, we do not call it a product. We call it a portfolio. The reason we call it a portfolio is because we everything is interlinked, and for example, like if you are using O Academy, then it will be linked to O Connect, where you will be using interaction and all that stuff. So we call it a portfolio. So we never call it as a product. We have multiple portfolios. So what what is the business opportunity right now? So Onpassive is in pre-launch, which I already told you, but we are looking out for founders who will form the top 1% of the company. But according to me, there are a few things that are required for those founders, few requirements. Number one, they have to be patient. You have to got patient. You've got to have patience, because you have to understand this is a huge project, and you have to give it time. Okay. Next one is definitely you since I joined in 2018, yes, it required a lot of patience for me, and I still have a lot of patience. But right now we are 99% complete, only the last 1% is remaining. So you won't actually require much patience as of now. But I'm just telling you, as a founder, you need to have that particular quality, because uh, uh, that is an important ingredient for a founder. Next one is a visionary mindset. You need to think about the long term. This is not a uh, get rich quick scheme. Okay, this is a long term, a proper real business. And lastly, you must be willing to learn, because if you see the word learn, Learn, the letter L is before the word L. What it means is that you have to do the learning first, and then the earning starts. So you have to be willing to learn. So, what are the benefits for the founder, which I already covered, but let me cover this again. Number one, priority positioning. Then you also will be able to test the system first. We would be the beta testers. You will also have privilege to suggest, vote, give feedback. So whatever, like in our support section, there is an option wherein you could actually suggest to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara himself. So apart from that, all the things that actually come up in the near future, they will be first offered to the founders. And that is a very huge thing. So how does it work? So the first you purchase the $97, you book your position, then the $97 actually stops after a certain time. The price increases to $149. After that, the company takes your link and promotes it all over the world. And if you get people under you, then not only uh, you will have a founder under you, but you will also get a one-time bonus, which will be $20 if a direct person joins under you, or if an indirect person joins under you, that is in one of your teams. If somebody joins, then you will get a one-time bonus of $2 for that. Once that is done, then we will move towards Onpassive. Right now, all the data is in gofounders.net. Once the data is moved from gofounders.net to Onpassive, you need to purchase the package which I told you, between $100 and $250. Then once you purchase the package, you are placed in a revolutionary plan based on the date of joining, and then you can enjoy the Onpassive family. So what is our plan? I can tell you I can just tell you, though the owner has not given us the complete plan, I can tell you a bit of it, and this will be very critical for you. This will make it much easier. This will help you to understand the plan, not the complete plan, but definitely uh, some part of it. So we have a saying for the plan which says get three and it's free. So let's go through it. Get three. So the uh, first thing that you will say, oh Neeraj, you talked about that, oh you just have to be part of Onpassive, and then you are saying, oh you have to get three. So let me tell you, or let me assure you, that you may or may not recruit anybody. Okay, because there are various other sources from which you can get people under you. Few of the sources I have actually mentioned here. Overflow. What it means is that the person above you, who might be a leader, might actually recruit a lot of big team, and that will overflow to you. That may overflow to you. Then it may also come to you through the marketing campaigns that the company does. Then it would also come to you through the traffic packages that people purchase. Then it might also come to you through your personal efforts, or there's also a option in Onpassive called triple entry bonus. What happens in that, uh, when under you around 120, I think the number is 125, but it might change at a lower level. Will not Whatever that number is, after you complete that number of people under you, then what happens, the company is actually giving you three entries to you. So that also might actually come under you. So these are the different ways that you can actually get those three people. Now let's see the next part. Get three and it's free. What it means is that I initially told you that the price is $100 and $250. Now generally what happens in uh, if you want to use the product and all the products of Onpassive, you have to generally pay this 100 or $250 between that particular range every month. But what happens here is that you don't have to pay. What happens in Onpassive is that you just have to pay for the first month. I repeat, you have to pay it only for the first month, and then as the three people come under you, then it becomes totally free. That means that means the next month's subscription is already paid for when you have your three. So let's talk about some unique features here. First thing is the customer is king. What it means is that as I told you, a lot of importance is given to value. So the products that we will be having, uh, they would be actually very valuable. People will love that. It will be the latest technology, and will give a lot of customer satisfaction, and customer satisfaction leads to customer loyalty, and customer loyalty, a lot of importance is given to the customer. I just, if you remember, I gave you an Apple example, how Apple company developed those products, and every product came with an increased customer satisfaction after feedback from customers. Similar would be the case of Onpassive. So the customer is king. Second is promote. You can promote other ethical programs. If you ever thought that, oh, I would only earn from Onpassive, think about it again, because here you can actually promote not only Onpassive, but any kind of ethical programs that you're already doing. So what if you are working on multiple projects and those are ethical programs, and you already have around maybe 1000 people under you. uh, with the help, if you're doing any other programs, then you could actually promote those programs to people under you, and if they like it, they will join it. They will join you. So it's not just on passive. You might just have an income from other business also, and that is huge. A lot of people talk about, oh, this is an MLM, but believe me, this feature itself, promoting other ethical programs, is actually nullifies the MLM part, because in any other MLM you cannot promote another MLM, but here with on passive you are able to you're able to actually market any business that you have. Next is the company drives traffic on your behalf. What it means that you're employing an expert to drive traffic. Okay. Then next is no withdrawal fees. What it means is that whenever you get the money, then that money, generally what happens, the company extracts some money from that, uh, and says that those are the withdrawal fees. But in on passive, there are no withdrawal fees. The entire amount will be transferred to you. As I told you, in Hyderabad, we are developing the products from scratch. Uh, we we already have the patents for that. So we have the proprietary technology. We are using the proprietary technology. Okay, and higher conversions due to targeted traffic, which I already covered. So it's already around 2 lakh, sorry, not 2, 2 lakh, not 2 lakh, 4 lakh 39,000. So is it late? Definitely it is not too late. So take action right now, contact your upline as early as possible, and join the On Passive family. So thank you once again for listening to me, and I hope I was able to give you information about On Passive in the right way, and so that you can take an informed decision. So that's it for me, and back to Yogini.
Thank you, Neeraj sir, for today's information. Definitely, it was really the best and best of it. And we really, definitely, we had to close down the call previously when we started, but uh, after that, it gone through a completely way in the flow. So, thank you so much, Neeraj sir, for giving us this information completely on call. So, I would like to. Is there anyone who wants to speak, Rajiv sir? Or should I just go ahead and do the closing?
I can say one thing. I just want to tell. If I think about Neeraj Brona, his previous presentation always simply superimposes the next presentation. His presentations are day by day going so perfect, na? So beautiful, and his energy level basically.
Right, right.
That means we all love that. Neeraj bro, please give some energy levels. Please pass on some to us also.
Okay, so we will ask Neeraj sir to ask. We can ask him the secret of his energy level from last 2 years, and definitely Mukund sir, you have just whatever you have said recently. Before 4 months, whatever I have listened to Neeraj sir's webinars, day by day, whenever I listen to him, his energy levels, the way his knowledge he likes to shares with others is increasing or is going absolutely perfect, increasing the knowledge and his experience day by day in the webinars. So it's like those who are listening to this webinars are really very lucky that they listen to each and every leader who takes this webinar, and we are really happy to have such a great leadership with On Passive Team Champions itself. So I would like to, before we close, I would like to thank each and every one of the founders, the old founders, the new guests, those who were on the call. Once again, happy Makar Sankranti to each and every one of you. And those who have invited the guest, the new guest, you are most welcome to our Onpassive, to be in our Onpassive family. So whoever has invited you, so please get back to them, ask them to get you registered, understand the concept. In case if you have any type of any questions, please get them back, and then you can go ahead with the registration. We are ready to help you out with all the things. So please take your decision, because your one decision is going to change not only your life but your family's life, and those who are going to be with you connected to Onpassive in future. You're going to be the messenger who's going to give the message of Onpassive family to the others in your family, friends, and relatives. So let's do this. Let's work on a mission to help our people, help India to grow richer and richer day by day with the help of Onpassive Team Champions. So I would like to close down on this for today's session in English, wherein we can just say, enjoy your life. Future is really very bright with Onpassive Team Champions. And thank you so much once again for everyone. Good night. We are in it to win it.
We are in it to win it.
We are in it to win it.
Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.